On the 8th day of the public hearings for the Commission of Inquiry into the Madia dormitory fire, which claimed the lives of 20 children, former Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Home Affairs, P.S. May Toussaint Jr. Thomas, took to the stand to testify. Thomas, who served in the position of PS for almost 3 years, told the Commission that the Ministry of Home Affairs, which is led by Minister Robeson Ben, was on the ball as it relates to the financing of the agencies that fell within their purview, Guyana Fire Service included.
That discussion, as we would always have a first-hand approach with our minister and regular discussions, whatever any of the agencies were lacking under the Ministry of Home Affairs, in this particular case again the Guyana Fire Service, and there was need for it, and some he would have imposed and he would say that this is what they need. Saying that we don't have funds was only one way out. As all permanent secretaries and all agency heads know, there is provision for contingency fund, there is provision for the supplementary papers to the Ministry of Finance and his cabinet paper also.
According to the PS, Ben made ample provisions to ensure that the Guyana Fire Service was outfitted with the necessary tools to aid in fire prevention.
And he would see firsthand what our challenges are, and even when we go through the documents, what you currently have in stock, what is needed, funding was never a challenge. He insisted, under my 3 years there, I can say that we had repeated meetings where he mentioned, if we have the assets and your men are found not using them, we need to make them use it.
She reminded that whatever was required by the fire service, once brought to the ministry's attention, was resolved by way of a supplementary budget or simply bringing the issue to the cabinet. The PS testified that she had no knowledge of an inspection report submitted by Sub-Officer Ryan Scott, highlighting the urgent need to act on the implementation of fire prevention services at the Madia dorm. She told the Commission what she would have done had she received the email.
If I had seen it as urgent, I would have had a reporting structure where I would have said, Minister Ben, please see, please advise. And I'm sure that he would have taken it to even his colleague minister for whichever the dorm fell under directly.
Thomas admitted that though the ministry has experienced budgetary cuts in the past, when the allocation is granted to the various agencies, the onus is for the heads of said agencies to prioritize the funding that they received. Renata Burnett, reporting for the HGP Nightly News.